Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to continue with exercise 5.1 and we move to the question 2. We already studied about the AP, types of AP and its general form in last video, and we are going to start with question 2 today. And in that it is asked that you have to write down the first 4 terms of an AP, and A and D are given. So A is a first term and D is a common difference, as you know. And by using these two things, we have to find out the first 4 terms of an AP. As you know, the general term of an AP is A, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and go on. Okay, so from this we can say this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, and this is the fourth term. Okay, so we denote first term as A, second term as a A2, third term as A3, and fourth term as A4. So we have to find out first term, second, third, and fourth, because it is asked first 4 term. But out of first 4 term, first term is already given, it is 10. Okay, how to get the second term? This is the first term. Second term is adding a fixed number. Fixed number means it is a common difference to the preceding one, means the first term. So A plus D is equal to, A is here 10 and D is here also 10. So second term is 20. Similarly, A3, first, second, third term. So A plus 2D. A is 10, 2 times D. So here it is 10 plus 20. So here it is 30. Similarly, A plus 3D. 10 plus 3 times D. So here it is 40. So therefore, for given data, first 4 term of an AP are 10, 20, 30 and 40. Is it clear? By this way, we have to solve all the sums given in question number 2. You have to just concentrate on this general form of an AP. Again, I repeat, general form of an AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. If they ask about 5 or 6 term, then you have to continue with A plus 4D, A plus 5D, like this. Is it clear? Let's go to the next sum. Now next one. Here A is minus 2 and B is equal to 0. So there is a no common difference. It means it is a 0. We have seen in last video one example, 3 comma 3 comma 3 comma 3. It is a sequence, right? And it is an AP. All the numbers are 3. Why? Because the common difference is 0. Here also we will get first 4 term minus 2 comma minus 2 comma minus 2 comma minus 2. But we have to show the method. Okay, so how to show? Again, A is equal to minus 2 and A2 is A plus D. So minus 2 plus 0 is equal to minus 2. A3 is equal to A plus 2D. So minus 2 plus 2 into 0. So whatever multiply with 0, it is equal to 0. And therefore we finally get minus 2. Again, A plus 3D, minus 2 plus 3 into 0. So is equal to minus 2. So all first 4 terms of the given AP are minus 2, comma minus 2, comma minus 2, comma minus 2. Now the next one, third one. A is equal to 4 and D is equal to minus 3. So again, A is equal to 4, A2 is A plus D. So 4 plus minus 3. So plus minus minus. So it is 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Now again, A3 is A plus 2D. So 4 plus 2 times minus 3 So it is 4 plus into minus 6. 3 2s are 6 and it is minus. So plus minus again minus. So we will get finally minus 2. Now A4 is A plus. A means 4 and here it is 3D. So 4 plus 3 3s are 9. So it is minus 4 plus minus 9 plus 4. It is minus 5. So what are the terms here? First 4 terms. 4, 1, minus 2 and minus 5. Okay. Like this you can solve. We will do the next term. We will do the next 4th and 5th soon. 4th one. This is the 4th one where A is equal to minus 1 and D is equal to half. Again we have to do the same procedure. Again A is equal to minus 1. A2 is A plus means minus 1 plus D. It is equal to half. Okay. Now we have to take LCM. So here 2 is LCM. So 2 and minus 1. So minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 by 2. Minus 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now here it is minus 1 plus 2 times 1 by 2 because A3 is equal to A plus 2D. Now 2 cancel out. So here minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. Now the last A4th is A plus 3D. Minus 1 plus 3 times 1 by 2. So again minus 1 plus 3 by minus 1 plus 3 by 2. Again we have to take LCM. So 2 into minus 1. So minus 2 plus 3. So here it is 1 by 2. So all the first 4 terms are minus 1 by 2, 0 and 1 by 2. Is it clear? Okay. Now move to the last one. Now the last sum for question 2. A is equal to minus 1.25 and D is equal to minus 0.25. So both the figures are negative in this case. So what we have to do again, as it is A is equal to minus 1.25, A2 is equal to A plus D. So minus 1.25 plus minus 0.25. So here it is plus minus minus again. It means both minus. It means you have to do addition. Okay, I do the simplification. Minus 25 minus 0.25. So 1.25 and 0.25. So it is 1.5 and it is minus. Okay, so final answer is minus 1.5. Similarly here A plus 2D. 2 times 0.25. It means minus 1.25 and plus minus 0.5. So is equal to minus 1.75. Similarly here 1.25 plus 3 times minus 0.25. So here again minus 1.25 and plus so again it is minus 2. So we can say that the first 4 terms are minus 1.25, minus 1.5, minus 1.75 and minus 2. These are the first 4 terms of given data. Let's continue with the next question, question number 3. In this, for given AP, you have to find out first term and the common difference D. Here AP is given. In earlier question A and D is given and you have to find out the first 4 terms of an AP. Here the sequence, it means the list of number which is an AP, it is given. Okay, and it is also already mentioned that it is an AP. It means it must have a common difference same. Okay, and from that you have to find out A and D. A is a first term and D is a common difference. So let's see how to find out. So here A is equal to 3. Okay, first of all what you have to write down? All the list of number. regarding with the terms. First term 3, second term 1, third term minus 3, fourth term minus 3. And as you know, what is the common difference? The difference between the two consecutive term. But consecutive means A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2 and A4 minus A3. So here A2 minus A or A1 we can say, it is 1 minus 3, so it is minus 2. A3 minus A2 minus 1 minus 2. A4 minus A3, so A4 is minus 3 minus, and again A3 is minus, so minus minus plus. So minus 3 plus 1 is equal to minus 2. Similarly, you see that all the common difference between the consecutive numbers are minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. Okay, and by this way we can say that for the given data, A is equal to 3 and D is equal to minus 2. Isn't it simple? Like this, you can solve all the sums of question number 3. Now, the second one, AP is minus 5, minus 1, 3, 7, comma. Right? Then value A, first term is minus 5. So, first of all, we just write here minus 5. Minus 5 is the value of the first term for the given data. Now we have to find out the common difference. So again A2 minus A. A2 minus A. A2 is minus 1 and minus A is minus 5. So again minus. Do not ignore the sign of numbers. Otherwise you will get the wrong answer. So again it is minus minus plus. So minus 1 plus 5 is equal to 4. Again A3 minus A2. A3 is 3 and minus 1. So again 3 minus plus 1 is equal to 4. A4 minus A3. So it is 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. So common difference, or we can say it is small d, is equal to 4 for the given data. Now the next one, this is the third one. Okay, in third one, it is 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 9 by 3, 13 by 3 and onwards. This is the AP for the third sum. Now, do not get afraid by seeing the fraction number. Same method you have to apply and you can get the value A and D. A is already have, it is 1 by 3. So, first of all, we can write just 1 by 3, okay, as a value of A. Now find out D again with the same method, A2 minus A1 or A, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3. So A2 minus A2 is 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3. As the denominator are same, no need to take LCM. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4 and 4 by 3 is the value A2 minus A. Similarly, we go with A3 minus A2. A3 is 9 by 3 minus A2 is 5 by 3. Again the denominators are same for both. So again it is 4 by 3. And A4 minus A3, 13 by 3 minus 9 by 3. Again it is 4 by 3. So we can say that value D for the third sum, it is 4 by 3. Now the last one, 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, 3.9 and goes on. Again 0.6 is a first term. To take out the common difference, A2 minus A, 1.7 minus 0.6. So we will get 1.1. Similarly A3 minus A2, 2.8 minus 1.7, again 1.1. A4 minus A3 is equal to 3.9 minus 2.8, again 1.1. So in short, common difference is 1.1. I hope it is easy for you to get all these things. If the AP is given and if they ask to find out value A and D. Let's move to the next question, question number 4. Now, the last question of exercise 5.1. here it is asked that whatever given series or list of numbers are there, first we have to check either they are AP or not. And if they are AP, then find out the common difference D and 3 more terms. 3 more terms means first 4 terms are already given. And if the sequence is an AP, then we have to find out a common difference, and 3 more terms means A5, A6 and A7. Okay, so what is the formula to find out A5? A plus 4D. A6 is equal to A plus 5D and A7 is equal to A plus 6D. Okay, so let's start. First one, if you see the numbers 2, 4, 8 and 6. 4 minus 2, I do directly. Okay, you can do later on in your notebook. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. And 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. The common difference are not same for the given list of numbers. And therefore we can say that the given list of number is not an AP. If the list of number is not an AP, then there is no question of finding out 3 more terms. Is it clear to you? Okay, if any sequence is an AP, then only you have to move ahead to find out the 3 more term. Otherwise, if it is not an AP, then you have to just show that this A2 minus A is equal to 2, A3 minus A2 is equal to 4, A4 minus A3 is equal to 8, and therefore this is A2 minus A, A3 minus A2 and A4 minus A3. Okay, and here what we have to write down? Here A2 minus A is not equal to A3 minus A2 is not equal to A4 minus A3, and therefore the given list of number is not an AP. That's it. Is it clear? Like this you have to write down steps and do the sum. Now here 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2 and goes on. Can I write this one as 2? 5 by 2 means, isn't it? It is 2.5. Yes. So it is 2.5. 3 and 7 by 2 is again 3.5. Okay. To make the sum simple, I convert this fraction into decimal point. Okay. Now here again A2 minus A. 2.5 minus 2 is equal to 0.5. A3 minus A2 is equal to 3 minus 2.5 is equal to 0.5. A4 minus A3, again it is 3.5 minus 3, again it is 0.5. So if you see, all the common difference D is equal to 0.5. Here it is 0.5. Now therefore, given AP, given list of number is an AP. If it is an AP, then we have to move ahead to find out A5, A5, A6 and A7. A5 is equal to A plus 4D is equal to A plus 5D is equal to A plus 6D is equal to A. A means here it is 2. 2 plus 4 into 0.5. So 4 into 0.5 and again 4. Otherwise you can continue adding 0.5 to the earlier one also. Okay, there are two techniques. Either this one or this one. Okay, I am showing you the another one. Okay, now as we know 0.5 is the common difference and we got A4 is 3.5. So again what we have to do? Add 0.5 in A4. So A5 is equal to A4 plus D. This is also we can do. Okay, either this way, a plus 4d or a4 plus d. Both the techniques are right. Okay, now a5 plus d, a6 plus d. So here a4 is 3.5, 3.5 plus 0.5. So it is equal to 4. Again, a5 we got it. So we put directly value and 0.5. So it is 4.5. And again a6 is equal to 4.5 and plus 0.5 is equal to 5. Is it clear? By this way we can get the values of a5, a6 and a7. Okay, either you can do this method or that method, a plus 4d. Both are okay. Okay, let's continue with the next one. Now the next one, minus 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2, minus 7.2. By seeing the value, we can easily get the idea that it is an AP because the common difference is same. Minus 3.2 minus 1.2. So minus 3.2 minus plus 1.2. So it is equal to minus 2. It is equal to minus 2. Similarly, minus 5.2 minus plus 3.2. So minus 2 again, right? Minus 7.2 minus plus 5.2. So again minus 2. In short, here D is equal to minus 2. A is here minus 1.2 and D is here minus 2. So how to get A5, A6 and A7? Again, A5 is A4 plus D. A4 is equal to minus 7.2 plus minus 2. So here it is minus 9.2. Again, minus 9.2 minus 2, minus 11.2. And minus 11.2 plus minus 2, again minus 13.2. Okay, like this we can get the extra 3 or more 3 terms of an AP. Now the next one, fourth one, minus 10, minus 6, minus 2 and 2. See, each and every sum we are not going to do here on the board. I will explain few sums also and do the discussion also, and you have to do at your own and do in homework. Okay. Now fourth sum is easy. Minus 10, comma, minus 6, minus 2, comma 2 and goes on. Minus 6 is second term. A2 minus A1, minus 6 minus plus 10. So common difference is 4. Similarly, A3 minus A2, minus 2 minus plus 6. So again common difference is 4. A4 minus A3, 2 minus plus 2. So 2 plus 2 again it is 4. In short, for the fourth sum, common difference is 4. If the common difference is 4, we have to add 4 more to the next term to get the next term. For example, here A4 is 2. To get A5, we have to add 4. It means common difference. So A4 plus 5. A4 plus 4. So 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. So A5 is equal to 6. Similarly, A6 is equal to 10 and A7 is equal to 14. Like that you can do yourself the fourth one. Let's move to the fifth one. I am showing you how to solve the fifth one. 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2 and 3 plus 3 root 2 and goes on. Okay. So here A2 minus A1, 3 plus root 2. See the calculation carefully. 3 plus root 2 minus A minus 3. So plus 3 minus 3 cancel out. Okay. And remaining is root 2. Now A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2. A3 is 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2. Now in next step I open the bracket. So it is minus 3 and minus plus minus root 2. So again plus 3 minus 3 cancel out. 2 times root 2 minus 1 time root 2. So 2 plus and minus 1. So here again 1 time root 2. A4 minus A3. Similarly, same method we have to apply 3 plus root 2 plus minus 3 plus root 2 root 2. Similarly, again plus 3 minus 3 cancel out. Here it is plus 3 root 2 and minus 2 root 2. So again root 2 left. So if you see root 2 and root 2, every time it is left, it means there is a common difference root 2. If you notice that it is 3 plus 1 root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2. It means as we go ahead in each term, one number of root 2 is increased. It means if it is a fourth term, what will be the fifth term? A plus 4 root 2. What will be the sixth term? A plus 5 root 2. And the seventh term? A plus 6 root 2. Like this. Okay. A5 is equal to A4 plus D. A4 is 3 plus 3 root 2 and D is root 2. 3 root 2 plus root 2. So 3 plus 1, 4. So 3 plus 4 root 2 is the fifth term. Sixth term is again 3 plus 5 root 2. And seventh term is 3 plus 6 root 2. Now the next term, sixth one, 0.2, 0.22, 0.222 and 0.4 times 2, like this. Okay. Now here A is equal to 0.2. A2 is 0.22. So A2 minus A1. 0.22 minus 0.2. So here it is 0.02 is the difference. Okay, for A2 minus A1. Similarly, A3 minus A2. 0.222 and 0.22. So if we subtract, then 0.002. So for A3 minus A2, it is 0.002. Similarly, for A4 minus A3, it is 0.0002. So we can say that here common difference D is not same. It is different. And therefore, the given list of number is not an AP. I have done the rough work. You can do stepwise method at yourself. Now we are going to discuss next 4 sum, 7, 8, 9 and 10. As all 4 sum are so easy, so I don't think that I should do the calculation and make you understand. We can just do the discussion for it. 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, so on. So if you do the subtraction to find out the common difference, to get the common difference. So A2 minus A1, minus 4 minus 0, minus 4. A3 minus A2, minus 8 minus plus 4, again minus 4. So in short, minus 4 is a common difference. So what will be the A5, A6 and A7 term? A5 is minus 16, A6 is equal to minus 20 and A7 is equal to minus 24. Like that you can do. Now the next 8th one. If you see the list of number, all numbers are same. Minus half, minus half, minus half, minus half. It means the common difference is 0. So this is an AP. All the numbers are same. It means A6, A5, A6 and A7. All numbers are again same and all are minus 1 by 2. Now next one. 9th one. 1, 3, 9, 27. So 3 minus 1, 2. 9 minus 3, 6. Okay. So isn't it that D is same here? No. It is a difference between A2 minus A and A3 minus A2. It means the given list of number is not an AP. So there is no issue of finding D and rest of the terms. Now the last one means 10th one. A, 2A, 3A, 4A. If you see, it is a sequence. So the next terms are 5A, 6A and 7A. And what is the common difference? It is A. Right? Now let's move to the 11th one. Now the 11th one, a square, a cube, a raised to 4 and so on. So a2 minus a is a square minus a. If we take out a as a common, then remaining is a minus 1. Now a3 minus a2, a cube minus a square. If we take out a square as a common, then a minus 1 is left again in a bracket. a4 minus a3, a4, a raised to 4 minus a raised to 3. So a3, if we a raised to 3, if we take out as a common, then again a minus 1 is a bracket in a bracket. So if you see the all brackets, a minus 1 is same in all this, but at outside it is a, here it is a square and here it is a cube. It means we can say that a2 minus a1 is not equal to a3 minus a2 is not equal to a4 minus a3, and therefore the given list of number is not an AP. Now next one again it is easy. So I will explain to you. Root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32 and onwards. Root 2. First term. Second term root 8. How root 8 means, how can we write root 8? Can I write root 8 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2? So it is equal to root 2 into 2. So it is 4 into 2. Root 4 is equal to 2. So left is root 2. So root 8 we can write as 2 root 2. Similarly, root 18 we can write as root 2 into 9. So root 9 is 3, 3 root 2, and root 32 we can write same as 4 root 2. So in short, root 2, 2 root 2, 3 root 2 and 4 root 2 are the first 4 terms of a given list of number, and they are asked to again check whether the given list of number is an AP or not. So if you do the subtraction, A2 minus A, so this is A2, this is A2 and A1 is root 2. So if I subtract root 2 from 2 root 2, so then what is left? It is 2 root 2 minus 2. So it is 1 root 2 is left. Similarly, 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. Again root 2 is left. 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2. Again root 2 is left. So here D is equal to root 2. And if we add root 2 in each term, we will get A5, A6 and A7. As fourth term is equal to 4 root 2. Then fifth term is 5 root 2. Sixth term is 6 root 2. And seventh term is 7 root 2. I hope you got it. Now last two sum of question number 4. For 1 raised to 2, 3 raised to 2, 5 raised to 2, 7 raised to 2. So I convert into the and write down in a simple number. So 1 raised to 2 means 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25 and 7 square is 49. So if you do the difference, take the difference, A2 minus A1, 9 minus 1, 8, A3 minus A2, 25 minus 9, 16, 49, A3 minus A2, sorry, A4 minus A3, 49 minus 25, so it is 24. See, 8 is not equal to 16 is not equal to 24. So given list of number is not an AP. Now the last one, A raised to 2, 5 raised to 2, 7 raised to 2 and 73. So A raised to 2 means 1, 5 raised to 2, 25, 7 raised to 2, 49, 73 and onwards. So here A2 minus A1, 21, 25 minus 1 is 24, 49 minus 25 is 24 and A4 minus A3, 73 minus 49 is also 24. In short, the list of number is an AP and the common difference is 24. We have to add 24 in fourth term to get the fifth term. So A5 is fourth term plus common difference D. So 73 plus 24 is equal to 97. Similarly, again in 97, if we add 24, we will get 121. This is the sixth term. Again in sixth term, if we add common difference D, 24 we will get the seventh term, which is 145. Okay, so this exercise is over here. We will meet soon. Till then, goodbye.